I love Celeste. Celeste is a magnificent game, but like every game, it has its flaws. I created Cracking Celeste as an analysis of how the gameplay mechanics of Celeste work. I looked at the many successes, the few stumbles, and graded Celeste based on its fairness to players. But I get it, it's a long video and it's riddled with gameplay spoilers. If you don't have time to binge a 70-minute video, or you don't want gameplay spoilers past the first couple of levels, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Volcaronite, and this is Cracking Celeste, the too long didn't watch edition. Here's the deal, Celeste is a huge game. It may not look that way, being a game obviously nostalgic to 2D platformers of the NES and SNES era, but it is. Depending on how much experience you have with these games, and how much of a completionist you are, you're looking at anywhere from 10 to 50 hours, maybe more. If you're just playing for the story, just to experience Maddie's journey with some fun gameplay, then this game is nearly perfect. I say nearly because there's a few things you need to be aware of. Some mechanics of Celeste that are inconsistent and strange in a way that makes the game occasionally frustrating. I'm just going to talk about two, since they first show up at the very beginning of the game and follow you through to the end. The first one is this, the falling block. You see them first in this room, and they're platforms that are floating in the air until you grab or land on them. Once you do, they'll sink down as far as they go. Seems fair, right? Thing is, there's tons of platforms that just float in the air in Celeste. They're all over. So you need to keep an eye out and watch your step, because some of them will fall. There's a few signs to tell if a block can fall, if it's only four-sided and if it's just one color. But that still leaves many platforms, some that fall and some don't. You've got to always pay attention and be careful whenever you see these. The other one is this, the false wall. These are parts of the floor, ceiling, and wall that look solid but aren't. They'll often, but not always, appear in these little nooks and crannies of the levels. A lot of them have signs, cracks, holes, or even physical signs that make them clear, like this one. But most just look like regular walls. These appear all over. They get more common as the game goes on. So, if you like finding secrets and hidden collectibles across the game, do keep an eye out for them. There's a few more mechanics that you'll discover throughout the game that behave inconsistently or irregularly. But there's so many more that are perfectly designed. And this game overall is freaking fantastic, a true masterpiece. Just be on the lookout for those mechanics that act a little oddly, and you'll have a fantastic time. Alright, that's all for the short version. If you're planning on going on to watch the full video, well, thank you, first and foremost. You should know that Cracking Celeste is totally free of story spoilers. It's a video completely dedicated to the mechanics and fairness of Celeste. It focuses on how Celeste teaches you its many mechanics, for both movement and level design, and where it fails to do so properly. If that's something that you're interested in, then you'll really enjoy the video. I think that's everything. Thank you so much, and take care.